You've gotten your visa and you're about to come to Canada. These are the few things I wish someone told me before I came to Canada. So if this applies to you, keep on watching the video. Keep on watching. Hello Banters, you're welcome back to our channel. Yeah. If this is your first time on this channel, I say welcome to the community of Banters, and please do not forget to subscribe and like this video. Comment below what you love about this video, and if this is your third, your fourth, your fifth, your returning subscriber, I say thank you, girl. Thank you, guy, for your support. Thank you for being loving. Oh my god, I'm so chaotic today. So you've gotten your visa and you're about to come to Canada. These are the few things I wish someone told me before I came to Canada. So the first thing I would say is that, one, have a plan. Have a plan. What do you plan to do when you get here in terms of studying or working or business, whatever it is you want to plan, whatever it is you want to do. Plan. Like, be deliberate about it. And if you plan to work, what are the types of jobs that your experience can give you? In Canada here, they don't really care about what you studied in school as much as, you know, in Nigeria. They care more about what you have done, what you can do, what the experiences you've had. So if you have the opportunity to do like some freelance jobs before you leave wherever you're coming from to Canada, I would say go for it. Go for it. Like, they want to see your experience. They don't care if you went to school. I mean, some of these jobs would say that you don't need more than secondary school diploma certification. You understand? So if you plan to work, know the career path you want to take, plan it. If you have the opportunity to do freelance jobs, go ahead and do it. If you plan to do business, how do you want to go about it? Which province do you want to stay that would help that business? What is the prospect of that business in the province you're planning to stay? What type of house do you actually want to stay? Do you want to stay in a condo? Do you want to stay in a basement? Do you want to stay in a townhome? These are the things that you should plan. You should think about, research about. I mean, do research. You can't overdo research. I mean, I wish personally that I planned, because now, okay, before I left the Nigeria, I felt like I wasn't gonna work and all of that. But really, there is no one that will come to this country and you not like do one or two survival jobs. And that is what I'm planning to do now. So I wish I took some opportunities I had back in Nigeria. I wish I took them seriously, because it would have added to my resume and to my bulk of experiences now. So plan, do research, know what you want to do, and also research on different benefits here in Canada, because here there are different benefits. There are different things that you can benefit from. So now there's this program I'm doing. It's called the TIES, TIES. That's the immigrants employment system, something like that. So it's basically, if you're a new immigrant, it's like a class. So they train you on how to write your resume. It kind of puts your head in the game, and at the same time as you're doing the training, you are being paid minimum wage, which as of right now is $15 an hour, and the class starts by 9 a.m. and we end around 4. So that's like 8 hours of work, basically, or training. So there are so many programs out there or benefits out there. I don't know all of them. That's why I'm saying that you need to research, know what you want to do, and do proper research. So number 2, buying expensive things. Guy, girl, Canada is freaking expensive. Especially if you've been working in another country that's maybe a developing country, and then you come into Canada and all of that. You would make the mistake of doing the exchange rate mentally whenever you're buying something. So I think that is why I think people think Canada is expensive. So when you come as a new immigrant or a student, you don't want to come and then you start using your money to buy expensive things. The truth is, for every expensive thing, there's usually like a cheaper or less costly alternative. So as much as possible, go for the less expensive alternative. Even when it comes to some food items, some African food items like okra, you could decide to walk into African store and buy okra, which is going to be more expensive than you going to superstore, for instance, and buying frozen okra. And if you ask me, I like the frozen okra more because it actually tastes sweeter. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a species, like maybe the species of okra they sell at superstore. But at the end of the day, it works for me. It works for our family. So I rather just go there, buy the frozen okra, blend it, and eat my meal. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I cook pretty good meals. So so it's not usually, some of these things are usually not big deals. So you can always look for less expensive things. You are trying to build your winter wardrobe. You don't have any business going into Winners to go and buy coat of $100. You don't have that business. Go to Value Village. I'm just telling you, as by your party, the person that will not let you, you know, go astray. Go to Value Village. There are pretty nice things there, and you'll be shocked at the prices. So you could go to, instead of going to Winners, for instance, go to Value Village, buy your winter jacket, because at the end of the day, in the next couple of months, you might not even wear it again, and by the time it's winter, you might have added weight or lost weight, whatever applies to you. So always look, I wish someone told me that to always look for the less expensive alternative. That is what I wish I knew, because let me tell you the truth. When I was in Nigeria, I was living a big girl life. As at that time, I didn't know I was living a big girl life. I thought I was just, but right now, it's not like, I won't say that my standard of living has dropped, because as much as possible, I eat what I want to eat. I am okay. I'm pretty okay. But in Nigeria, I will splurge on things. I will splurge on clothes, on hair. If you know me, you know that I love to buy hair. I love hair a lot. So I will splurge on all these things. But when you come to Canada, the last thing you want to do is splurge on things that are not important. So if you can get the less expensive alternative of these things, why not go for it? Go for it, girl. Go for it, guy. So number 3, I wish someone told me that I should always check the expiry dates on things I buy, especially food items. Oh, I made mistakes severally. Like, I'll buy stuff that would expire the following day, and then they are in bulk, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with? I wouldn't even know until probably the tests start changing, or the look of the stuff start changing. So especially when you're buying pastries like bread, like donut, or stuff like that, always check the expiry dates. I made a couple of mistakes. Like, whenever I'm buying food, anything now, I check the expiry date. Most of the time you see things that will expire in 2 days, in 3 days, and you wouldn't have finished it by that time. So there's really no point wasting money buying that kind of thing. Do you understand? So always check expiry dates when you're buying stuff. This, I wish someone actually pulled my ears and told me before I left Nigeria. You actually do not need to give away all your clothes. Girl, you really don't need to, because by layering, when you come here, definitely we know that the code is much, but there is a way you can always layer on your clothing that can give you warmth. So really, I wish I didn't give out all of my clothes. This is not like regret or anything. I'm just it's just a realization, and it's something that I wish I knew before I left the country. That is why I'm telling you, my people. So I wish I didn't give them all out, because at the end of the day, the clothes you're wearing inside is very important too. and then you can always wear jacket upon jacket, and when you get inside where you're going, you would remove the jacket. So really, I didn't really have to give out all my clothes. Do you understand? I'm not saying that, oh, because I said this, you're not going to the market to go and buy new clothes. That is going to forfeit the intention behind this video. I'm not saying buy new clothes. I'm saying that the ones you have, especially the ones with long sleeves, you have long sleeves, you have dresses, you can still wear them, you can still make them work. So if you want to know how to make them work, follow my Instagram, because I drop fashion dates, I drop fashion inspiration there. And I mean, follow me, right? Why are you here and you're not there? So really, you do not need to give out all of your clothes. There are clothes that can still work with this weather, with the use of layering on coats and sweaters. You can make your wardrobe work. Okay, also, I wish someone actually told me this before I left the country, because I would not have stressed myself so much as this. People whose skin change, you know, like their skin gets better, it gets glowy, and you know, it's just finer, they look finer. That does not apply to everybody. So before you leave the country, before you come to Canada thinking that, oh, as I'm stepping into that YYC airport, I'm just, my glow will just start, I'll just start looking finer, I'll just it doesn't apply to everybody. I have never had to battle with acne or whatever. Like the highest I usually battle with, especially with my face and my body, is reaction, because I have a sensitive skin. But here, like, the weather is so bad that my skin literally peels, like it peels, it scales off like this. You see scales falling like this. Like I'm scaling away, and then now I have my face sometimes is usually dry, and you know, all of that. And at first I was like, why is my own different? Like, I see people talk about the fact that their skin changed just because they traveled out and all of that, and it took me a lot to realize that doesn't actually happen to everybody. Because this weather, let's be truthful, I mean, let's talk banter to banter. This weather is very harsh. The type of water here is called hard water. So you have the tendencies of reacting more, having reactions on your body. You have the tendencies of breaking out and all of that. I don't break out as much, but I notice that I have reactions, and then my pores are getting visible. So I have learned to control this skin issue by introducing extreme hydration into my skincare routine. That is why maybe my skin is not as bad as I think it is. So yeah, like I introduced like an extreme, like I use hydrating serum, I use moisturizers, I mean I pack everything on. I use like 2 different types of serums every morning, and I use, that's minus my moisturizer. The face cleanser I use is a moisturizing face cleanser. So I'm like putting everything, like I'm more conscious. Like I feel like I had the best skin when I was in Nigeria. So don't be shocked if your skin is not popping like maybe every other person. It will take a while for you to get to know what actually works for you here. I'm still trying to figure it out. My son also has, I've talked about it on here. My son also has this extreme allergies sometimes. So I've gotten something that works, but I actually want to stop the allergic reaction altogether. So what I have right now is like trying to control it and all of that. So I'm still figuring it out, and it's something that when you come here, it will take a while for you to figure out. It will take a while. So don't be disappointed. See, the worst thing you can do to yourself when you come to Canada is compare yourself to the other person. Oh, this person just came 2 years ago. She already has a house. She has bought a house. This person just came, so she already has a job. She's this, she's that. You don't want to do that to yourself. So sis, bruv, know this, your race in life is different from the other person. My race here is different from Momore's own, my son, is different from my husband. So comparing my progress to someone else's is like I don't respect myself enough. I don't respect the journey that God has set in front of me enough. So the worst thing you want to do is, oh, this person wears clothes from winners, let me also wear clothes from winners, when you know that you are doing a job that pays you minimum wage, you have rent to pay, you have bills to pay. It's really not by that. So what I would suggest, what I would advise is be comfortable in your skin. Be comfortable. See, there's one thing about me. There's no way I want to get to be wearing a cloth of $1 million. The highest. I see you, I like it. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna hype you up. Sister, you look good. I love this. By the time I'm as rich as you, I'm gonna buy this and then we'll laugh over it. But I'm not going to spend my days comparing what you're wearing or what this person has or what the progress of this person, and then like not focusing on my own race. Like it just does more harm than good. So the worst thing you want to do is compare yourself to the other person, and then you start living by that person's principles or values. Do you understand? So don't do that. Do not compare yourself to anybody. If you are an immigrant in Canada and you have points that you wish someone told you before you came here, please drop the points down in the comment section below. Okay guys, that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you loved it. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. What did I do? Do I have to twerk for you people to subscribe? Please subscribe to this channel, and please check me out on Instagram. I post matters content and my story is like Bibi Naija race to party. I mean, I give you beautiful stories on my IG. So guys, thank you guys for watching to the very end. Subscribe. See you in my next video.